Welcome, everybody. This is Not Another Sports Podcast, episode 18. This is a special episode. We're talking about boxing. This is a boxing special. We're going to mostly be talking about boxing. I got my man Southpaw up right above me. Then we got my man
Oh
Beast
man,
by Dre. Welcome back, Beast by Dre. We got my man Big Jew, and we're gonna get right into it, man. Boxing has come in as boxing has evolved, and boxing has evolved from the heavyweight division being the dominant class. When Mayweather was boxing, the welterweight class was the stat class. Now we've come into this time where the lightweight division is ruling. So I want to give the floor to Southpaw, to start off, just to let people know what you know about the game.
well, I like boxing. I feel like I'm a boxing analyst, and like you said, I'm not really into the heavyweights. I'm into like the heavyweights from back in the day. You get what I'm saying? Like back in the day, I'm not really into the Deontay Wilders, the Tyson Furies, the Zoos. I'm not into all that. I'm more like into like the lightweight division, like you saying, the more stacked divisions, featherweights, featherweights to welterweights. I'm really, into those particular divisions. Uh, I'm also into. I like seeing the females box too. You get what I'm saying? But I like specific ones. You get what I'm saying? I don't like follow the female boxers as much as I follow this division from the welterweights and down. But that's all I got to tell. I want to get back to my man in that Adrian Broner conversation we was having before he went live. I
Yeah,
want to touch back. I want to touch back on bases with him.
yeah, we gonna get into that. But my first question, your first question to the panel.
All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but the first question I'm gonna send it out to y'all is like, when did y'all notice the evolution?
Oh, um I noticed the evolution. I noticed the evolution after Floyd Mayweather hung it up for real. And I started to peep how Canelo Alvarez was just really walking through everybody. You get what I'm saying? That's when I noticed the evolution of boxing, because it was, Mayweather was the face of boxing, and Canelo came. After the Canelo, I felt like Canelo was ducking Benavidez, so he started getting things. But it's another dude that I've been paying. His name's Sabril Matias. Like, I've been watching him lately, like, and I want to see him fight Devin Haney. And like you said, like the evolution of boxing, it ain't like it used to be where the best was fighting the best. It ain't like that. Everybody trying to protect their O now. That's what I feel. I feel like everybody trying to protect that zero. You know what I mean? Back in the day, like when you had Hitman Hearns, you had what's my man name? Sugar Ray, you had Roberto Duran, Marvin Hagler, all them really, and Gerald McClellan, all them was fighting each other. You get what I'm saying? They was all fighting each other. What's my man name? Chris Eubanks.
Yep.
All them were fighting each other, like right or wrong.
Right. You
All
right.
them were fighting each other, like, and what I respect about then, like they could lose and bounce back and come back and reclaim a title. You get what I'm saying? But now it's like everybody wants to be a quote unquote prize fighter. You get what I'm saying? Everybody, It's all about pay-per-views. You get what I'm saying? It ain't really about. I like me. Yeah, that Floyd really messed the game up with the evolution for real. Now, don't get it. I ain't taking nothing from Floyd, because my personal opinion about Floyd Mayweather, he's the greatest boxer that ever did it. Period. I know some people say Muhammad Ali. Me, Floyd Mayweather Jr. is the best boxer that ever stepped foot in the ring. He's the grandmaster of the ring. You get what I'm saying? Only one that could manipulate the scorecards the way he did it. You get what I'm saying? And what I really admired him is how he, remember he was with what was it? What was it? Top Rank, and he bought himself out his contract. Remember that long history with Floyd, how he was going back and forth with Top Rank, bought himself out his contract, started TBE, then that became the TBE era. You get what I'm saying? And ever since then, it's just been about everything. It's been about Mayweather. He messed the game up as far as not fighting. I don't want to say he ain't fight but he did fight the best. Mayweather did fight the best, but I just feel like he messed it up as far as like people not, you know what I mean? People wanting money. People wanting money over like unification. Cause I like to see boxers with all the belts, like Terrence Crawford, what Canelo Alvarez did. I like when boxers dare to be great. You get what I'm saying? Where they stepping up in divisions. Like what's his name did? Like Roy Jones Jr. did.
Mm-hmm.
You stepping up in divisions that you really had no business in. Or another prime example, Evander Holyfield. You get what I'm saying? He came from what? Like I think it was middleweight, right?
Yep.
He came from middleweight and stepped all the way up to heavyweight. And he was an undersized heavyweight at that.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And yeah, that's really like my take on the evolution of boxing. And I feel like now like the divisions right now is featherweight and up. I mean you excuse me, I don't want to leave out that boy Monster. David, what's his name? Not David, Monster Inoue.
Mm-hmm.
He's the only person I've seen unify two divisions in like what was it like 2 years? He beats unified two divisions. Bro,
Yeah.
it take boxers forever to unify. Cause nowadays you got people ducking and dodging. He might have a WBC, he might have a WBO, he might have an IBF. You get what I'm saying? None of them want to face each other. You get what I'm saying? Until that person becomes their mandatory. You remember back then they was really hunting you down, try and get them belts for you. I mean, like that's my take on the evolution of boxing. I feel like it's competitive in the lower divisions, but it's not like what it used to be. I mean, I still like to watch it. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like the lower classes is where it's at. Like, I just watched Rolly Romero get knocked out, and he didn't even really deserve that belt. You feel me? What was the guy's name for Andorra, right?
Mm-hmm.
The one that he took the belt from, and they stopped that fight prematurely. That was his name, right?
Yep.
Barbosa.
Barbosa. Barbosa.
Barbosa. Excuse me. Yeah, the old man, the old dude. You feel me? He took that belt from him, and Rolly didn't deserve that belt for real.
Yeah.
The Rolly didn't deserve that belt. So Isaac Pitbull Cruz got in there and showed you who really deserved it.
Yep.
Now to be honest, I feel like him and Javante need to run that back. You feel me? Like I like Javante Davis. Don't get it twisted. I just feel like he hasn't really been fighting no competition. If you want to ask me, I feel like he's gonna steamroll Frank Martin. You get what I'm saying? It's like ain't it like two? He fight him in 2 weeks. Oh no, excuse me. He fight him in June. I'm thinking about Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. They fight in what is it? 2 weeks, right?
Yeah. March.
Yeah,
April
they
20th.
fight. And I got who y'all think gonna win that fight?
Ryan.
Y'all said Ryan.
I think Devin got the is the like if I
Favorite.
bet money, I'm betting on
Yeah. If I was to bet money, I'm betting on Devin. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you why I'm betting on Devin because
Shut up, bro.
Devin has all the mechanics to win. I'm telling you. He might be a pity pat puncher, might not got no power behind his punches, but just y'all know you oh yeah, like he lost to Vasily Lomachenko. Like
That's what I'm
Lomachenko
saying. But
they
I think right now Ryan Garcia is faster than Lomachenko and stronger.
you think
He was
so?
drained versus Tank,
Yeah, he was.
and he was looking cool. If that's a drained version of him, he gonna be way quicker, way faster. And he just
Yeah.
finished the nigga at 140, and that was his
So
first time at 140.
I got a question. You think the fight would have ended differently if they'd have took it at 140?
With Tank,
I think Tank still would have beat him at 140.
I
I
think
think
Tank still would have beat him, but I don't think it would. He wouldn't. It wouldn't have looked. It wouldn't have looked
right.
like now it's like being because Ryan was one of the four kings. Like now it's like it's kind of like when Durant got knocked out. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Niggas
Mm.
yeah,
like
yeah. You right.
niggas like niggas like he's still like that. But that's what I'm saying. I think the only reason I'm going with Ryan because I seen Ryan what he looked like against Tank. He didn't look bad. He just was drained and
I
he got
feel
hit with
like
the right shot.
I
I
see.
think Devin gonna be scared. He ain't never seen nobody that quick, that fast. And
Right.
Lomachenko ain't nowhere near as fast as Ryan, bro. And he was plucking them.
But look,
Nowhere near. He got to just come off
Lomachenko,
and land.
you gotta feel me on this. Lomachenko has fundamentals.
Yeah.
He has way more fundamentals than Ryan Garcia.
So
Ryan Garcia has no fundamentals. He fights flat-footed and he has no head movement. You see how he got caught with that left and he went straight down. You see how remember when he Tank got him to drop his hands and gave him a body shot and that was a wrap.
yeah.
The same one he ended Mario what's his name? Mario Barrios, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the same one he sat down with that body shot. He sat yo down with that. You get what I'm saying? I feel like Ryan has no fundamentals. So I really think only thing I believe is that I feel like Devin Haney ain't gonna walk through him like he did Progress.
Right. Right.
It's not gonna be that easy like how he did Progress. He did Joe
Yeah.
like
I don't think Devin just gonna let this
he
guy play
did.
with
He
him.
was like a walk in the park.
Yeah. The but like we said, we was on the question about the evolution of boxing. The way things have evolved. We have watched it. Like some of us have watched it from the beginning, how it was evolved. Some of us have come in like right at the middle. But to those who don't know, there were times where you had people that we got people that are that are going to be in the Hall of Fame that have come up and really dominated 8 different divisions. You
Manny
probably won't
Pacquiao.
see that again. Your
No,
Manny
you won't.
Pacquiao, you won't
Manny
see that type
Pacquiao
of
was the best to me. I mean, as far as the stepping up from featherweight all to like light middle,
yeah,
Pacquiao did it, and then you got to pay attention. Like he took that knockout power all the way through those divisions. He was still knocking people out the same way he was knocking featherweights out. He was knocking light middleweights out. So
yeah.
yeah, I don't think you ever gonna see that again. Because like the fighters now they don't like you said, they don't dare to be great. They
Hmm.
don't. They're not doing that now. Canelo Alvarez, I think that was. I feel like
That's
he
what
dared to be great when he fought. What's his name, Dimitri Bivol. But you seen what Dimitri Bivol did to Canelo.
Hmm.
You seen
Yeah.
what he did, and I feel like Gennady Golovkin really beat Canelo the first time. You get what I'm saying? Like I do give some credit to Canelo Alvarez because he was daring to be great. He's like the last of it. He's like the last of that. You get what I'm saying? That generation
he
of
ducked Benavidez.
huh?
He ducking Benavidez.
Yeah, he is ducking Benavidez. He's ducking Benavidez, yo. He is. He ducking he ducking him. He ducking him. You right? He definitely ducking him. I was just reading an
He got a
article
good
about
fight
that.
with he got a good fight coming up where he
They
might
said
just
they said they said that Devin Benavidez been his mandatory.
yeah.
For like 2 years he's been his mandatory and he just hasn't fought him. So you're right about that, but I feel like he has done some great things. So you got to give Canelo some type of credit though.
We're not gonna take away the fact that he was the best pound for pound
He
before
was.
Terrence
Nah, but
Crawford became it.
he put himself in a situation where you just
He
seen
put himself in that situation.
he lost the Bivol
Bevel.
and now he ducking a nigga that's similar to Bivol but he at his weight though so he can't use that excuse for why he
But
lost the Bivol if he lose the Benavidez.
you right.
But this is the fight to prove. This is the fight to get your get back. This is where you do it. Now, if I'm Canelo, if he gonna take Mingo, whatever this young boy is, the young prospect, do him
Right.
like how he did, like Floyd did him, then take another fight, then see Benavidez, cool. Get your
Hmm.
money because he might know it's over once he see Benavidez. It might be over. If he don't beat
Right.
him, it's over.
But
Yeah.
you want to know something?
That's the
David
passage of the torch.
Benavidez. David Benavidez is gonna beat Canelo. I believe that.
Because he never had no title shot. So he never had no title run. Because once
He
he beat
hungry.
Canelo, then he going to go on a run. He going to beat everybody else. Now he's the pay-per-view star. So
They
Yep.
said that
Canelo,
though. They said that. I listened to all the analysts from Showbiz. I listen to all of them. Southpaw. I listen to all of them. And they said the same thing you saying about David Benavidez. He's gonna end that Canelo era.
yeah. So
Yeah.
But
I kind of get it. But at the same time, I'm going to keep saying he ducking until he fight him.
I
But
don't
I
think
get
he's
it
gonna
because I
fight
probably
him.
would do the same thing, though.
I don't think he's gonna fight him. And you know what his excuse is? You know what Canelo's excuse is?
Too old.
That he's not gonna make no money fighting him. That's his excuse.
That's the big
That's
fight.
crazy.
That's his excuse. That's how I read in the article on was it Dazn? The
Hmm.
DAZN. He's not gonna make no
How he
money.
not going to make no money, but he asked for 200 million?
You get what I'm saying?
What?
He's saying he's not gonna make no money off of that. Like he felt like it ain't gonna sell out. You get what I'm saying? Like he's not an attraction.
He's no, because I get it though. Because PBC, I get it because like they would have too much power. Because once David Benavidez take the power from Canelo, now you got
Right.
Benavidez, Tank, you got Spence. You still got Jerron Boots.
They ducking him too, man.
So you still
They
got
ducking him too.
three fighters where you
They
can still
ducking
make
him too. Yeah, he said he
positive
sounded
paychecks.
like Canelo, like he wouldn't make nothing off of Anderson. He said I'm at a point in his career where he felt like he can fight who he want to fight now. He don't gotta fight Ennis. You feel me?
Who Crawford?
Crawford, yeah, that's what he said. He want to fight Canelo. And Canelo already said he's not fighting him because if he was to fight him, they're gonna say he was too small. You get what I'm saying? They say he only beat him because he was too small.
He don't want that work with Boots.
But you know something about Canelo? Canelo look real good on undersized fighters.
That's why he want to fight the Charlo brother.
Yeah, but I think he
He
gonna
actually
beat.
don't want to
I
fight
think he's
Crawford.
gonna beat. If he fight Crawford, he's gonna beat Crawford, bro. He's
He
not.
not
He's
gonna
gonna
beat the
beat
other
Crawford,
Crawford.
bro.
He
I ain't
gonna
gonna
beat the
take nothing from Crawford. Ain't gonna take nothing from Crawford. Yes, he's the number one pound for pound fighter. Yes, he's a unified champion. And I was ashamed because Earl Spence is my favorite fighter, and I seen what he did to Earl Spence, bro.
I mean, he did what he was supposed to do. I'm not saying that. I'm
But
not
listen,
supposed to be
I
saying
didn't
that it
think,
wasn't Earl, but he
I
did what he was
didn't
supposed
think,
to do to a fighter.
I didn't think it was gonna be that easy though. You seen what he did to
It's
him?
similar to like what happened with Rolly. Like that one punch, it didn't matter what Rolly. It took away all Rolly shit because the equilibrium fucked up.
Exactly.
He got cracked. Now
Mm.
people was already saying his equilibrium was fucked up before he even got in the ring. They said that
From
was
that
supposed to
car
be before he got in the
crash.
ring. But then you gotta take in the fact he cracked him. He cracked him behind the head. He did. We seen him crack behind the head. So
Yeah.
now he's dealing with that. Now he was over it. And it respect Errol even more because he was still coming forward. He was like,
Yeah.
he's a fucking. I got way more respect for him for the way he took it. That was because he knew the way he was fighting. Not saying he was going to win, but he knew the only way he could win is that one punch. And he was
Right.
fighting like that. You've been in a fight where the only way you gonna win is like by knockout. And he was
Right.
fighting like that. Like, bitch, you gonna have to knock me out because I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna die trying. I'm gonna die trying to knock you out.
Yeah.
And he was fighting. He wasn't just like, I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. But he was like, bitch, I'm not going nowhere.
Right.
You
Mm-hmm.
plucking me. You plucking me. But what's up? Like that was a real hood fight. Like that was two hood niggas, bro. They
And they
got a hell of a
respect
story.
and they
Like
respect
yo
each
got
other too.
Terrence got shot in the head, survived a bullet. Yo survived multiple car crashes. Like, that was just like a good ass fight. I can't wait for them to run it back though.
They not gonna run it back.
They is Earl like a
They,
linebacker. You seen him hopping there? Gonna
they
beat the
not
shit out of
fight.
Terrence Crawford.
He not running that back, bro. You already see what he trying to do. You see Terrence Crawford told him he had to wait in line. You seen that?
Yeah.
What's that dude name? I forgot. The one that just won that fight. And he jumped in the
I ain't gonna
ring.
lie, that's gonna make it worse. That's gonna make it worse for him because you don't want him to get no belts at 154 and get his confidence back. You rather get him right now when you still got the advantage.
Yeah.
He's not going to beat him, bro. Because they already got an agreement where they. Because the only reason I'm not fighting because of the injury. But I'm pretty sure they
Right.
got an agreement where they're gonna fight. But it's like Arrow not being petty, where he hope like you can get a fight while I'm still recovering, but we gonna run it. So if he pull that card,
Oh no, wasn't it
if he pull that
Fondor?
card,
It's
go
wasn't
ahead.
it Fondor? That's the one that he's supposed to be fighting, right? The Errol Spence trying to fight, the one that just won.
Yep. No, he fight. He supposed to be fighting Eubanks, Terrence Crawford.
No, not Terrence Crawford. I'm talking about. Remember Errol Spence?
Oh yeah.
He's supposed to be fighting. What's his name?
I seen
Fondor.
something. I seen something where they. I don't know if it's true, but I don't. I think they took the belt. I think he suspended something like that. I don't know if that's true though.
Who?
It was. I seen something like a video. I ain't watch it. It was saying like Pandora suspended for 6 months.
Damn.
I don't
What
know
do
if
you get
that's true.
suspended? Right.
Marcus, you gotta Google it. If that's true, then I think that changed things. Cause now the belt vacant.
Uh,
So now
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Terrence can fight for the belt.
And they can fight for that vacant belt.
Yeah, but if it's not vacant though, then yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
They
he
actually
he.
they sending Terrence Crawford the WO mandatory ordered mandatory Terrence Crawford, but PBC that's PBC, so they can
Right.
still they can still get her to fight.
Yeah. Yeah, but let's get to the my next question, and I feel like this is a real good question too. What boxer has had the biggest impact on the sport?
Floyd Mayweather.
Like Floyd, Mike Tyson,
I
Muhammad
mean, if you
Ali,
got to name one boxer,
and Roy Jones.
You can name multiple.
oh, all right.
You name multiple.
Floyd, Muhammad, uh, mm, Floyd, Muhammad, Canelo.
Mm. I feel like you're missing somebody. Both of
I'm
y'all.
missing. I'm missing a lot of people.
I said
I'm missing a lot of people. You feel me? But I'm just
you want me to say Sugar Ray? No, I got
No, I ain't gonna say.
Shakur.
I ain't talking about Sugar
nah.
Ray.
Yeah. I'm talking. I'm talking about pay per view. Who brought in a lot of pay per view sales, money. Uh, Oscar De La Hoya. He
Yeah.
definitely changed the face of boxing a lot. Before Mayweather came and took that from him, it was Oscar, Tyson.
I think he
Um,
said Tyson.
oh, he said, yeah, he did. Evander Holyfield.
Mm. That's
Who you think?
interesting.
Riddick Bowe?
I like
Nah,
Muhammad Ali too.
not Riddick Bowe. Excuse me. Lennox Lewis.
Okay. Okay.
You could buy that one, can't you?
Yeah,
Anybody
I
that
guess.
beat Tyson had an impact on boxing.
Uh,
You feel me? Anybody that beat Tyson had an impact on boxing. That's how I feel. What's that white boy name? The one
Which
that
white?
played in Rocky.
Oh my God.
The one that died of AIDS.
Oh my goodness. What is his name? I know who you talking about. I know who you talking about. But the person I say y'all not naming is Roy Jones Jr.
Oh,
I
yes.
said
Why didn't I
Roy.
say
I
that?
said
You
Roy.
right. Oh, you
I
said
said
that?
I said Floyd, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, and Roy Jones.
Hmm.
That's my four.
But I didn't hear you. But yeah, Roy Jones.
Yeah,
Roy
he
Jones
definitely
would
did.
definitely be one of them. I
Yeah,
mean,
Roy, I ain't gonna lie. If Roy would have stayed in them lesser divisions, I feel like he would have
I was
never
gonna bring him up
lost.
when you was talking about going up the division.
yeah,
I feel like
yeah,
Roy would have never lost a fight if he would have never stepped all the way up.
He
yeah.
should just never went back up again.
Yeah, right. Exactly. You shouldn't have. That's exactly what happened. Because once he got knocked out, wasn't never the same.
Yeah, he
He was
should have
never
stayed
the
in light
same.
heavyweight. He should have
But
stayed
I
right
feel
in light
like he shouldn't
you
have
heavyweight.
left
can't talk the way
middle.
you talk, and you can't talk that way he talk, and like fight the way he fight. But once you get knocked out, it's over. Like that shit over.
Right.
You talk too much shit, bro, and you showboat. That shit,
Yeah.
that shit red. That shit karma. Like you beat too many. Like he was too powerful, bro. Like if he'd have never lost, it would be no Floyd. I mean, not saying it would be no Floyd, but it wouldn't be like close. That's
Right.
like that's like if Jordan never got his ass whooped by like Bird
Mm-hmm.
or Isaiah and all them. Like nigga be chilling.
Right.
Like no, you
Yeah.
living too much, bro. Same
Yeah.
thing with Mike Tyson. Same thing at Mike Tyson. Only person
Mm-hmm.
to get away with it is Floyd. Floyd is smart.
Yeah.
Chatting.
That kind of segues into my next question. Would you rather have a knockout artist or a technical boxer?
Or technical. But I'm gonna give you one example. Alexander Usyk.
Oh my goodness, man. You going in the crates, man. You going in the crates. Like
I'm
I
saying,
just started watching him. I just started watching
yeah,
him.
I'm telling you see what he did, right? You want me to tell you what I call him? I call him the Thanos of the heavyweight. That nigga came in everybody's backyard and said, "Y'all ain't gonna give me the belt. I'm gonna come take all of them." He took it. He took all. He has all the belts. Only person that he's trying to get the belt from right now is Tyson Fury. Alexander Usyk is almost is the unified. The only belt he's missing is the WBC, and he's trying to. He's ready
That's
to.
him who just beat Wilder, right?
Nah, that was Joseph Parker. That's the one that just beat Wilder. But
Hmm.
yeah, Tyson Fury did beat Wilder too. He took the belt from Wilder, but Alexander Usyk took all the heavyweight belts. He has four of the heavy. Well, no, excuse me. I think he got three of the heavy. Three. He got.
Right there.
He has all of the heavy. Yeah, they ready to fight. They ready to fight. I feel like, but Tyson Fury keep coming out with excuses. Like,
I only said that because I remember like it got pushed back to like this month, right?
yeah, because he got injured in sparring.
Yeah. So this is a good month for boxing. You got Tyson Fury and Ryan, right?
Mm-hmm. And Tank. You got Tank
Next
fighting.
month. I think
You
not this
got
month.
Tank and Frank Martin. You got Ryan and Devin. You got
Oh yeah.
Alexander and Tyson.
Yeah.
It's a good
And you got
season.
Mike Tyson fighting that Jake Paul boy. I ain't watching
Oh
that
my
shit.
God.
I
I
am
don't
not
even know
watching
why
that
you.
shit.
I'm watching it.
Oh my God.
He said,
They
I'm
go. I'm
watching
watching.
it.
Now that I know it's
I'm
a
gonna
real
watch
fight,
it.
it's a real fight now because they got rules
Mike gonna knock
to
him
do
out, bro.
to stop Michael.
Bro, Mike gonna stop
Stop him,
him.
making it harder.
Tyson 50 years old and gonna knock him. I seen his first day of training.
We gonna see. I ain't
We
gonna
gonna
lie,
see.
but I ain't gonna
It's
lie
gonna
though.
be
I
people
think
betting on the white boy. I can guarantee you that. It's gonna be people betting on Jake Paul.
Yeah, Mike Tyson's 50 years old. I still think he's gonna knock him out.
He needs to really see when it comes to Jake Paul though, and I gotta say my piece about Jake Paul. Jake Paul is just one of those guys where as though he keeps fighting people, but he not fighting those people that he really need to be fighting. Like
Exactly.
he ain't fighting nobody like Canelo. He called Canelo out, but he ain't trying to fight nobody like Canelo. He ain't trying
They,
to fight no Terrence
you know what
Crawford.
I call them? They influencing fights, bro. They just fights to get attention
I ain't
and
gonna lie.
shit.
Terrence, like I wasn't like I was like Terrence gotta whoop him. Like it can't be no
Yo, if he fight
I
Terrence
don't even.
Crawford, yo, I see it being a massacre. I see a massacre.
Bro, it's not going past the second round, bro. It's not unless Joe just
I
want to
would like
beat
to see
him.
it.
Cause
I think he got enough heart to
some
beat a fighter to show the difference or take the chance.
because I feel like if they fought, I think they would just try to beat him every round just to make an example out of influences. Like y'all not boxers, you feel me? Y'all dabbling in a craft that's not yours. Y'all just doing it. So I think that's what needs to happen. Like I feel like Rolly Romero was an influencer. I don't think he was really a boxer. And you see what's happening. You feel me? Like he was just a troll. He trolled his way into a Tank fight. Tank knocked him out.
I mean,
Then
when I
he
go to
trolled
history books
Isaac
now,
Cruz. Isaac Cruz knocked him out. So you know what I mean. The fruit don't fall too far from the tree. Get what I'm
when I
saying?
go to
Like,
history books now,
hmm,
you forever in the history books now.
who?
Rolly,
Rolling.
Yeah,
with
and
them
you know
Tank
what?
days.
He's a two-time champion.
Yeah,
He definitely is. Even though I don't agree with the second belt, but numbers don't lie. You get what I'm saying? He's a champion, but uh,
Now,
he's a
now this is
fluke.
now if you were building your fighter from scratch, like what would be the measurements that you would put into your fighter? Let's start with Big Jew on this one.
See me, if I would fight right now, I would be like Floyd and Mike Tyson because I'm 5'10", so I would be able to fight at 140 and go all the way up to heavyweight. So I would try to make a fighter like that, like a fighter who just a dog.
A dog
All the
with
way up.
defense.
Yeah, and
All right,
discipline too,
Southpaw.
because Floyd is disciplined.
If I had to choose a fighter, build a fighter up, honestly, I would craft my fighter after Monster NUA and Manny Pacquiao.
Okay. What's your intangibles? Like what would you put? Like what would be the mindset of this fighter?
Uh, the mindset. Uh, you know, fight the best. Train hard and fight the best. I want him to get in them. I would want him to be in the mindset is that we want all the belts. And the pay-per-view gonna come. If you got all the belts, pay-per-views the pay-per-view gonna come when you have all the belts. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna be the main attraction if you beating all the champions.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be my mindset that I would have my fighter in, like chase greatness. You get what I'm saying?
I get you. Now, when it comes to like we haven't talked about this fighter like since we started
Let's
this.
stay on that real quick though, because like similar thing. That's like the reason why I said like if it's I'm waiting for it to be a boxer who trying to fight everybody. Like like a nigga who can make weight at 140, 147, 154, 160, like whatever. Like nigga like fight anybody who wants to smoke with the best. That's the
Exactly.
fight I would try to build. Like nigga gonna fight Tank, fight everybody, cause that's what it's about for real. Like some people say they want to stay in their weight class, but there's gotta be one fighter who trying to fight everybody.
Right.
Yeah. And and I think that's another thing that comes back to the evolution of boxing. A lot of a lot
Like
of
I don't want to cut you off, but that's what I gotta give credit to Devin Haney about.
Oh yeah,
Devin Haney's fighting everybody. Regardless of how people feel about him, Devin Haney's fighting everybody.
right.
Get what I'm saying? He's fighting everybody. And he's calling them out and he's going at them. Now they saying like if he's gonna fight Tank, it's gonna be on Tank terms. Because Tank is the A side fighter. I think the fight gonna happen, but it's probably gonna happen.
he got to beat Garcia
I
first.
think Devin Haney could be that fighter I'm talking about, but I don't think he could go all the way up to heavyweight
He's not
though. I
too
think he could
little.
go like
Middleweight,
heavy middleweight.
light middle. I can see him going up to light middle.
Yeah,
Cause you know
I can
some
see him fighting everybody at 140, 147, 154.
you want me to tell you about the evolution of the heavyweights? If you go back to the 80s, heavyweights was like 5'9", 6'1". Now most of the heavyweights is 6'3" and bigger.
Yeah.
Get what I'm saying? So heavyweights is no, you don't really have a 5'9" heavyweight like Tyson was. Most of these heavyweights are now like Deontay Wilder, 6'5", 6'4". Get what I'm saying?
The
So that's
Klitschko.
yeah, Klitschko, the evolution of the heavyweight, they're way much bigger now. They not, you get what I'm saying? Like your height is gonna define your weight class now.
Yeah. Ain't too many 6 foot welterweights.
Not at all.
You don't got no
And
Tommy
then,
Hearns and all them no more.
mm-mm. And I think, you know what I be thinking? Like, some of them fighters that be making weight and be that tall, that's not really their weight. You get what I'm saying? That's not what they walk around at. They walk
Hmm.
around in like super middle and trim all the way down. You get what I'm saying? To a
Hmm.
welterweight. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're not naturally welterweights. Them niggas is fucking probably naturally middleweights and heavyweights. Get
Or
what I'm
light
saying?
heavyweight.
Or light
Like
heavyweights, right?
yeah. But the we've gotten into this just a tad bit, but the lightweight division. We see that we're starting to see that the lightweight division has really taken over boxing because you got your like we haven't talked about this fight a whole lot. I mean we've mentioned them, but just let's just I just want to ask the question about like is Tank Davis what he is? Is Tank Davis what he appears to be, or could he be greater?
All right, I could touch bases on that. Now, Javante Tank Davis, he can be greater than what he is. I feel like he limits himself because I've heard audio about you know remember he fought Barrios.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He beat him. He knocked him out at 140, then vacated the belt and stepped back down. Get what I'm saying? Me personally, I didn't like that. I didn't like any real boxing fan don't like that. How you know what I mean? You step up and you beat him, and then you vacate the belt and come back down. You get what I'm saying? Then he was saying like that weight. He said that the weight was too much for him. You get what I'm saying? And that's what we saying, Tank. You got to dare to be great. You feel me? Like, and I feel
Mm-hmm.
me personally, I like him as a fighter. I like his style, but I feel like he hasn't really fought nobody.
Right.
I really feel like he hasn't really fought nobody yet. Like,
Say it again. Who you think ain't fighting nobody? My fault.
I feel like Javante Davis hasn't fought the
Javante?
best fighters. He hasn't fought the best
Okay.
fighters. He hasn't.
And you
He
think
has
Devin
not.
Haney fought the best fighters just because? I think. I
I,
think. I
I
think.
feel like yes, I feel like Devin Haney has fought better fighters than Javante Davis. He has.
I'm gonna give him Lomachenko. They fought the same people for real.
Nah. I think the only two people that they fought that was the same is not Lomachenko, is Ryan Garcia. That's it. Who else? Tank ain't fought Prograis. Tank ain't fought Lomachenko. It's a couple other fighters. Tank ain't fought nobody that Devin Haney has really fought, but Ryan Garcia. You get what I'm saying? And you gotta look. Devin Haney was unified at 135. Devin Haney had all the belts at 135. That speaks for itself, right or wrong.
Yeah, but I don't think Devin Haney could beat Leo
I don't
Cruz.
think he can beat Tank. I'm not saying he can beat Tank. I just feel like Tank can be better than what he is. You get what I'm saying? I feel like he can be better because if you ask me my opinion, I feel like he needs to go up to 140 and he needs to fight at 140. I feel like he beats everybody at 140, but he's so stuck on pay-per-view and money that he's not.
He want everybody at 140 to come down to 135.
Exactly. You just took it with a rehydration clause. Thank you. You just put a nail in the coffin for me.
Yeah, but you
He
gotta
wants a
remember that.
rehydration clause on everything. And he wants all the people to step from 140 to 135. What he needs to do is, okay, ain't nobody beating him at 135. So what he needs to do, he needs to come up and he needs to fight the Isaac Cruzes again. He needs to fight the Sabril Matias. He needs to fight the Devin Haney's. You get what I'm saying? That's
I
what
think
I want. I really want to
your
see him.
man Lil Allaby gonna say he doesn't need to do anything. They need to come fight Tank. And they gonna say we at 135. We gonna become undisputed. We gonna become undisputed
He
at
real
135.
good, y'all. He real good. That's exactly what he want to say. He's a pay-per-view
Crazy
star.
dog.
That's exactly
He
you sound.
Tank just
That's
turned
exactly
30.
Leonard Ellerby.
Tank just turned 30. They still looking like we can fight them when we 35. That's 5 years from now. That's next. They
Right.
try to get all the millions straight from
Yeah,
everything off
man.
top.
But
That
but you
that
know they
goes
did.
back to the evolution of this whole thing, yo. It's
Exactly.
You,
like,
but
Yeah.
are we
We
going?
got
Are
curtain.
we
but
chasing money? Or are we
We got
chasing belts?
curtain.
you gotta look at who they crafting his career after. Mayweather. That's Mayweather all day that's patented after Mayweather. Get
Tank
what I'm
will fight.
saying? Like
I think Tank will fight without the rehydration.
you said what?
I think he a dog. I think he really will fight without the radiation. Rehydration. I don't think he give a fuck.
I don't think he do either. I think it's really his team. Because
Or
remember he used to
Tank not
beef with
win.
remember he used to beef with Mayweather about that, about him fighting more times a year. Remember when he was under Mayweather Promotions? He was beefing with Mayweather about him not fighting certain fighters. He wanted to fight certain fighters. You get what I'm saying? But like,
He did fight Lomachenko.
yeah, he did. But I feel like honestly, I wanted to see that fight. I don't think I think yeah, Javante would have knocked Lomachenko out, believe it or not. But we never seen it. So I can't speak on it. And I want to see him fight people like that. I want to see him go up to 140. I feel like can't nobody beat him at 135.
Now the elephant in the room is the guy that everybody's like has gotten lower on, and that's Shakur Stevenson.
Oh
And like
man.
I
I was
had to
just about to
mention
say
him.
something about him. It's on
Yeah, I
Shakur, bro,
like
because he's the only
go
one
ahead.
on at 135 who can possibly really fight Tank because he only got one fight left. So, and between them, he can fight the one of Lomachenko and Kambosos. He already got a belt. Unify that shit. Come see Tank. You feel me? They fuck around fight for undisputed.
Right.
Right.
So it's on Shakur because we are like you said, they
Where
ain't
we
gonna probably
going?
fight. They probably ain't
No,
gonna
I'm
fight
gonna go ahead and then you gonna go ahead and you finish it. Finish it up.
Kambosos and
No, 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 I'm ready to come
Kambosos
get
and
in it.
Chico
Hey,
fight.
hey, Marcus,
Yeah.
Marcus, give me one second. I use the bathroom.
Like he was saying, like Lomachenko probably not gonna fight. Probably not. The winner of Lomachenko Kambosos probably not gonna be able to fight.
Right. And there's when it comes to Shakur Stevenson, a lot of people are like really mad at him right now, especially the fact that he's talking about he think that he can do pretty much the same thing that Tank is doing, like pretty much choose who you want to fight, and that he just gonna keep getting these numbers, but he's not getting the same numbers as Tank when he fighting. Tank is really the A-star fighter that's a pay-per-view fighter right now. Now when it comes to Shakur Stevenson, he doing a whole lot of running. He ain't doing a whole lot of boxing. He ain't doing a whole lot of trying to points people out. Like he doing a whole lot of running. And I'm starting to lose respect for Shakur Stevenson. Cause I've been following him for like the last couple years, and it's like it seems like he don't want to fight nobody of like that's like high echelon, and it's getting to a point where people are really getting tired of him. And if he doesn't fight somebody like worth watching, I think he might as well retire because he said he gonna retire a couple times.
I mean, I don't get
It,
why he's not running it back with Edwin.
I feel like that would be a good fight because that was a I think he ran in that fight. Didn't he run in that one?
But he said he had a hand injury, so you prove everybody wrong. You fight him again, and you do what you were supposed to do. Supposedly, if you wasn't not injured, and this will be the truth. He don't want to do that because he might fight him the same exact way. And if you fight him the same exact way with no injuries, then that means he's a fraud.
Yeah, but when it comes to that
Because
hand
if he
injury
can't do nothing,
thing,
if you can't stay in the pocket with him, how you're not gonna be able to stay in the pocket with Tank? Not even saying you gotta stay in the pocket with Tank, but you gotta fight. Like you feel me?
mm-hmm.
Like at
It,
least Ortiz, he came in there a little bit. He he they both was running. Or no, I'm gonna say Rashad Henderson because he just had a tough fight.
mm-hmm.
Tough fight. You go either way. I got Rashad Henderson edging, but at least he wasn't running.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was trying to take if Rashad Henderson ain't do anything he did, that motherfucker would have knocked him out, bro. And he
Yeah.
wasn't
You ain't
running, so
lying.
it's just like niggas just gotta get in there and fight. And he didn't even get the chance to let his hands go. And that was just his first fight. He's young. That's why he got that decision because he's young. The other guy didn't really do enough. Yeah, he had sprinkles of looking good, like how Lomachenko did, but he ain't really doing enough because he's still like Devin Haney was still coming forward when he fought Lomachenko. Richardson's still coming forward. Like Shakur stays on the back foot too much, and he doesn't land clean shots like Floyd when he's on the back foot. Like,
Mm-hmm.
at least
Yeah,
Floyd would at least clutch a nigga like 20 times before he would
yeah,
stay on the back foot for the rest of the round. and not get hit.
Yeah.
You're not even punching, landing punches,
Yeah.
and staying on the back foot. At least land like
Yeah.
15, 10 punches, then do all the running
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, because
Damn.
Floyd, like a lot of times you watch Floyd, a lot of times he was rolling that shoulder and then backing up and let niggas have that left cross or that
Yeah.
straight right. Like he was,
And he'd
he
throw
was,
that,
he was
and he'd leave
technical
his
with
chin
that
out
shit.
there. He'd leave his chin out there.
But he always put the shoulder right there at the chin. that
I'm
good
talking about
old
when he
Philly
throw the left
shell.
though. I'm talking about when he throw the left.
Oh yeah. He have it out there waiting for you, just so he can counter you.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. But he not even
hmm
like he trying to fight like Floyd, but he not like Floyd. People forget like Floyd was like he was accurate, bro.
hmm
Like he was landing punches. Like okay, you can say he fought on the back foot, but bro, he was punching regardless if it was hard or no diddy. Like it was soft. Like he was
hmm
landing punches, bro.
No
Like
Diddy, man. But with Floyd, like we all knew with Floyd you was gonna get a show. Even though it
Devin
was
Haney
one
got on the
like
back foot too, but he land punches.
that's
And
why
I
I
seen him
really
take
want him
and
to
I seen
fight
him
Tank.
take it and I seen him take it toe to toe to niggas. And I seen him keep moving forward. Like he
Yeah,
did
he
with like
gonna.
I said like he did with Lomachenko. That fight showed Devin Haney can fight. He can brawl. If a nigga coming forward to him, he ain't gotta stay on the back foot. He can brawl too. And stay in the pocket and step on the back foot in the pocket. That's some Floyd
Mm,
shit. If a nigga step on the back foot in the pocket and then come back move like come on, that's good footwork. Like he
hmm
don't be like he at least he's showing the bag. Like Shakur just on the back foot all the time. Like all the time, bro.
Yeah,
Always on the time, always looking to counter. I'm not saying
yeah,
you should always be looking to counter because you never let your guard down, but just like, bro, you gotta get hit sometimes, bro. Of all the you should
hmm
have a good enough defense where the shots not landing, hitting you clean. Of course, the nigga gonna touch you. He should touch you, professional boxer, but that's the thing. Even if a nigga hit before, you're not hitting them clean. It's like scraping it. And
hmm
sometimes they don't even count them because it didn't really land for me. They don't count
Yep,
them all the time. So it was like, bro, you gotta get touched, bro. Niggas
good.
don't know what his chin like. I ain't never seen Shakur get rocked, and that's because he runs.
Yeah, I would like to see him in a real fight, like somebody that's really gonna put like really like try to hit him
Yeah,
and really touch him, like somebody
I
that's
seen
gonna really
Ryan
touch him. That's why he should
get up.
fight Tank.
I seen Ryan get up before
Yeah,
Tank finished him
he
with a
got
body
knocked down
shot.
before.
But I'm saying before Tank finished with a body shot, he finished. He hit him in his jaw, knocked him down. He got up. Motherfucker got a chin. Ryan got up before, then he got knocked down, and he finished the nigga. I seen
Yeah.
Devin Haney get rocked twice. He's still fighting. Like
hmm
I seen him overcome adversity. Like even the nigga Floyd Schofield, the young boy who calling him out. I seen him get rocked and come back and
hmm
fight, bro. Like niggas
But
be ducking the smoke, bro. Like Shakur got to stop that. Like I beat Shakur, bro, and that's sad.
I came back to that.
I won't beat the shit out of Shakur,
Look,
but I beat Shakur, bro, in the boxing match
yeah,
on the sparring with the referee. Beat Shakur. He run too much.
Yeah, you
yeah,
do.
yeah, he
You
was
heard what
talking
Tank, you
about
heard what
we
Tank
was
said.
Matter of
What you
fact,
gonna do when you get
he gonna
hit?
come fight me. He gonna come fight me. He gonna come he gonna try to exchange the heat off. I'm
yeah,
telling you
Right.
that shit.
he gonna try to fight you for
He
real
gonna try.
though.
What did he say earlier? You gonna try to make an example out of
Yeah,
the
he'll try
influence,
to make a
out of
zap
the
out of
influence.
you.
Okay. He said, I
Let,
heard what
let
you
Said
him
said
they
in
see
your
let him
podcast. You
see
really
this
want to fight?
episode.
You really want to fight? I heard what you said. He said, I watch everything. I heard what you
Yeah,
said. Nah,
it'd
my
be
people
funny
ain't
as
shit.
shit. He see this episode and he be like, "Yo, who that nigga Big Jew, yo? Tell that nigga step in the ring, yo. Tell that nigga come step in the ring, yo.
We will set it
Fuck it,
up.
yo.
And I got my own money,
I'm
nigga.
gonna put it. I'm gonna make the example out of this nigga. I let him know I don't just fight on the back foot. No,
Fuck around.
goddamn well, that's
He
what
fuck
you
around.
do.
He fuck around and give me a chance to get in there and become the best boxer ever. I punch like hell. Like that.
Everybody got a punching chance. Everybody got a
Like that.
punching chance.
Shit.
Every day. Floyd, my favorite
No,
fight. I
he
watch him
don't.
every day.
Shakur Stevenson do not have a punching chance.
I think it.
You
I
said
think it's.
Shakur don't.
He said she caught on. I think he's frozen for
All
right
that
now.
running. What are you gonna do when he get hit?
I
You
want
get
to
what
see
I'm
him.
saying?
I want to see him go through some adversity though. Like every fighter has been through some type of adversity, even Tank.
Yeah, I don't think his adversity should be Tank. I think he's trying to make it like that. Like, yeah, when I fought adversity, I fought Tank, I fought Devin Haney. Like, I don't think you want to do that. I think you want to touch that fire before you get there, bro. Before you get burned.
Hmm.
You talk so much shit, bro. Like, you can't come back from an ass whooping.
No, I seen other fighters do it. Like a lot of Mexican fighters that that kind of like say like
If
a lot
Tank
of Mexican
drops
fighters can do
Shakur,
that.
if Tank knocks Shakur out, he's done, bro.
He
Yeah,
retired. He
I
already
believe it.
retired. He get ready
He's
to
done.
fight though. He get ready to fight. I forgot the dude he about to fight, but he about to fight soon. He fighting this year. But the
He's
guy that
doing
he's
enough
about
like
to
AB.
fight,
At least when AB lost, he already became like he was already
Three-time
that.
champion. He was a three
Yeah,
division
he
champion.
already did Hall of Fame shit.
Yeah. Adrian Broner was a three division world champion already.
And he never been finished. So it's just like
Right.
you're not even better than AB now. You feel me? Run, he runs. And
yeah,
AB barely AB barely might get in the Hall of Fame.
Hey, yo, I got a
Barely.
question, right? Y'all think if AB fought Haney, would he beat Haney?
Yeah, he
I
could.
think he would too. I think he would beat Haney.
Right now. Only right now though.
AB not really washed up for real. I just feel like he don't put it all in training. Like he's distracted.
But still, I
But
would bet on Devin Haney. But still.
I've seen his best, like against Paulie Malignaggi, like beat the brakes off of him and took his girl.
Yeah. He was a
that's
no.
that's the ultimate though. Like you get your ass
hmm
whooped and he take the nigga girl. Damn,
Yeah, he
bro.
beat him and took his girl in the ring.
No, he my baby.
Mm-mm.
He my favorite boxer other than Floyd. It's between Floyd and AB because I seen Floyd. This is one thing I was watching the HBO before the Showtime shit. He said he was in the sparring. You know, they used to cut it off before the sparring. Nigga come in the gym. Nigga said we gonna cook him today. We gonna cook him today. You know, they all banging on the mat and all that. Then they bring it back after the sparring. You know, they don't show the sparring. Nigga said the blood came out blue before it came out red. I said, there's
Mm.
no way niggas talking to niggas like this, bro.
You know who knocked
There's
him
no
out?
way
You
niggas
know who
know
knocked
better.
Earl? You know who knocked Adrian Broner out sparring?
Who?
Earl Spence.
Probably. That's probably why they became close. Motherfucker said, bitch, you can hit.
Earl Spence knocked him out when they was sparring. That's
yeah.
before he ever lost. But you know, back then they didn't talk about sparring. They didn't leak sparring. That's another thing about the evolution of boxing. Back then, you would never catch a leaked footage of a sparring match. Now they leaking sparring matches.
I don't even think sparring is the same. I don't think sparring is
It's not. It's
sparring is
really
just
not.
used to like
It's really
execute game
not.
plans where you fight in a certain way where you
Exactly.
that's like me playing 1-on-1 and I'm only playing with my left hand. You get what I'm saying? It's more so like to
Right.
work on shit. Then sometimes you go all out and spawn like finish them. Just see if you're ready for the fight. But I think it's more so just for like cardio,
Right.
Mhm.
like to stay in shape. And not saying it shouldn't be for that, but I think it should be used all the way around.
So that kind of brings me to the one of the last questions for this, and then we're gonna go to the not sports topic. Who is the next up and coming champion?
I don't
Camel
want to be.
Moten,
I don't want to say the wrong thing.
Camel Moten.
You said Cambosos?
No, Camel Moten.
Carmel Moten. Yep, he is. He
Or David
is.
Benavidez. Because I don't
He
think Benavidez
is.
has been champion yet.
He is. I like Carmel Moten. I seen his first fight knocked him out. Second fight steamed. Then he fought the boy Cuba. Steamrolled him. And he was undefeated. And you see Carmel Moten fighting undefeated fighters. That's what I
Cuba was
respect
tough
about
though.
him.
Cuba
He's
was
for
tough.
everybody he's fighting in his
I watched that
journeyman
fight.
process is all undefeated fighters, and he's beating them. He's
That
beating them
Cuba
with
fight was good
class.
though. He couldn't
Mm.
finish him.
You see
Couldn't
him
finish
though?
him.
He's beating them with class. Like he's breaking them down. Then he's fighting in the classic. He's fighting in the phone. The phone booth.
He gonna be tough.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He gonna be tough because
Yes, he is. You see, David Benavidez put his chain around his neck.
yeah, bro. If he get get stronger. If he was a little bit stronger, he'd have finished Cuba. And
He only
it's sad.
17, right? How old? He's
Sad the way
17,
he
right?
finished him because Cuba was a good fighter, and he just like that shit was bad. It was bad.
How old is Kamel Moten? Ain't he 17?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Young boy.
That nigga look just like that nigga. Remind me of Floyd, man.
Yes, he do. His style is like Floyd's.
Like young Floyd though. Like
But you want me to tell you about what I think about him?
that shit is scary.
They said he was Tank 2.0. I'm like, no, bro. His fundamentals to me are better than Tank.
Yeah,
Everything. His fundamentals is better. And that shoulder roll, he has that down pat.
I think the only thing got over Tank more so at 17 is he's just more complete.
Right. He's the package. Kamel Moten.
He got everything. Like,
yeah, he
he's
do.
like more advanced. He too advanced. Like he's 17, but he like 21.
Right.
21, 22. Like, so like that's the only thing I have. But I don't think he got more fundamentals because I think Tank is like he got potential to kind of be better than Floyd as long as he don't lose and he pull up and he beat everybody who he supposed to beat. Because the way
at the end of the day,
put a download, bro.
I feel like at the end of the day,
there's nothing you can do, bro.
I feel like Kamel Moten at the end of the day, he's gonna be more complete than Tank. I feel like he is. I think if you look at Tank at 17 and look at Kamel Moten right now, if you compare them at their young, their young footage right now, Kamel Moten looks better, way better. He doesn't get hit as much. He does not.
I agree with you. I'm only saying I feel like Tank don't gotta show that.
Right.
Yeah. Now, it's only right that I asked this last question.
So what he really capable of?
Right.
Kamel Moten he just coming out traditionally, like showing you that I got everything.
Right.
I'm gonna keep adding to it. Like Tank ain't show us everything yet.
And he hasn't, yo. That's crazy. Cause they said Tank can actually box, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
he can
like
actually box.
He's a better boxer.
Right.
Right now. Yeah, I give you that. He's definitely better. But you gonna see. Only reason I say that, bro, because it's like, bro, you see what Rolly was doing to him.
Right. On the scorecards. He was up on the scorecards.
Yo, but when you see the fight and you see the way he knocked him out, he let all that happen on purpose, bro.
Exactly. His ring IQ. That's what you call ring IQ.
He's on some Creed shit. Like that shit in Creed, he's doing that. I seen it in my own eyes, bro. Like he's a real Baltimore nigga, bro. Like he really punched niggas in the temple, in the eye, in the nose. Like he really punch you in the nose. You know that's gonna move right here. Like he step on your feet. Like yo, really fight like that, bro.
You know what I pee about. You know what I pee about.
Nobody
Tank
can't beat that. So he don't even gotta bring out the Floyd shit.
Right. You know what I pee. You know what I pee about him though. About Tank. Like you said, Tank, he on some Baltimore shit. He foxing you out all them rounds when it look like he down. He foxing you out for that one big punch. Like all that shit Rolly was doing, he was setting him up. Like he was setting Rolly up for that one punch. The same way he did Ryan Garcia. He set him up that whole time for just that one punch. That whole time he set him up.
He's setting up everybody.
Like he be dictating his.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like he what's it called? Ring general? You know what I'm trying to say? Ring IQ, ring general shit, whatever. That's like he's a ring general. Like
it's only him and Terrence Crawford, only two fighters ever seen. They said, I'm down.
Oh yeah. I seen that clip. He said I'm down. That was against Sean Porter, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Y'all was against when he was fighting Sean Porter.
I think Tank was against either Cruz. I think Tank was against Cruz. They said he was that. It was either against Cruz or Barrios.
Barrio. That was against Barrios. Floyd told him he was down on the scorecard. He came in and knocked him out.
He said, "I'm down." Yeah, that's.
He's like, oh,
He said,
I'm down.
I'm not gonna lie to you, yo. That's one thing you don't want me to do. I'm not gonna lie to you. Tank went in there and knocked him out.
That's the hold up, son. Nigga say I'm down on the scorecard.
So I feel like even Tank was knocking niggas out in the first round.
What I do with that charge? You seen that charge?
Niggas probably had to tell him chill. You get what I'm saying?
No.
And they like, nah, chill out, yo. Like, let this shit go to the sixth round. Like, you feel me? Niggas had to tell him chill, yo. Niggas got tired.
Niggas got money on this fight, man. Hold up, yo. We say you can't knock him out this early, yo. You gotta put a show on.
That niggas learned from Mike Tyson. You get what I'm saying? Niggas had no problem with Mike Tyson knocking nigga out in the first round, but niggas like
that was right here.
Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't the book this shit. I just went to a party.
Yo, that shit crazy, yo. Especially when it came to Mike Tyson, yo. You know, I watched a lot of them knockouts, yo. That shit was crazy, man.
I would just throw a
niggas throwing a fight party and shit. You thinking niggas like the party ain't even really started.
You don't want people to pay. You don't want people to pay for the knockout in the first round.
Yo, bruh. The craziest thing about watching Mike Tyson when he was doing all that, yo, was like it would be like, yo, all right, yo, I'm about to go to the bathroom real quick. You go to the bathroom, come back, damn. That's why you hear in the background, like, damn, this nigga just got knocked out. Damn, yo. I missed that shit just that fast. This nigga knocked him out in the first 20 seconds of the fight. Like,
that's what I'm saying. So they tried, like, ain't nothing wrong with that, but they just try, like, they try marking them as that, only that.
Mm-hmm.
They just try
He's a knockout artist.
You don't get a show.
Yeah.
But what's y'all top 5 fighters all time?
Floyd, Marvin Hagler, Floyd, Marvin Hagler, Mike Tyson, Roy, and Muhammad Ali.
All right.
I like.
All right, Southpaw.
I like Tommy Hearns because Tommy Hearns the only nigga that can get with.
It's your honorable. Yeah, I give you that for honorable mention. He get.
Tommy Hearns a bad boy.
I agree with him.
With
That's
all those names.
All those names, same lineup. I agree with him, 100%. Yeah.
Who your honorable mention? Because he said Tommy Hearns his honorable mention. Oh my God.
My honorable mention would be Roberto Duran.
Over Pacquiao?
Roberto Duran. I think Roberto Duran would have beat Pacquiao, bro. Back in the day, you gotta understand, man. Back in the day, it was different.
I think Floyd could beat Duran. I think Floyd would lose Tommy Hearns though.
You think Floyd would have beat Marvin Hagler?
By decision.
I don't think. No, I don't think.
By decision.
I don't think nobody from today would do nothing for nobody from back in the day. The pressure was different. The pressure was way different. All that you going, I'm gonna hit you and run. That wasn't, bro. Marvin Hagler would have knocked Floyd Mayweather's noodles loose. You see how Maidana hit him towards the end of the bell. Remember when the end of the bell came and Maidana cracked him? You know how he tried to lean back and come with that punch? He tried it and Maidana came with that upper hand.
That's the difference between Floyd. You crack him one time, you never get another chance.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth.
Now we got your timing. And now we don't know what. Now, he not fucking with Pretty Boy Floyd. Pretty Boy Floyd fuck around and finish him. Because he's too excited to knock Floyd out.
Who?
Mother Hagler gonna be too excited. He gonna keep coming forward. Like, yeah.
And then
All right, cool.
He's a middleweight. He was a super middleweight. So I
Wait,
don't think Floyd never fought super middle. Floyd only fought light middle.
oh, you said, oh yeah,
So
he was. You right.
so if yeah,
Light middle, light
you
light
right. You
middle.
know what? You definitely right because every time you watch Floyd go up in weight, he seems more elusive. He just seemed like more elusive when he go up in weight. Like he stood in front of Canelo and bro beat the brakes off of him. He stood
Hmm.
in front of that man like it was the Matrix. He said, "Oh, you know they kept saying you run, you run." Mayweather, bro, I can stand in front of somebody and beat them punch for punch. And he stood in front of that man and beat the
And
shit
he
out
said,
of him, bro.
and he patted his shit. He said, "Oh, this y'all king. Oh, this the next phase." He said, "All right, bet,
Yeah,
bet."
I said, bet. I got you. I'm gonna let you know right now. This ain't the one. This ain't the
This ain't
one
that.
right here.
This ain't that.
This ain't that.
yeah, yeah.
Now,
Floyd,
y'all, we have definitely gotten to a whole lot. We can touch on a couple more things before we close out, but we got to do the not sports topic. The not
all
the
Let's
not
say
sports topic
let's say that
is.
one.
You say you want to save it?
Yeah.
We can save it. Now, if you want to get a little deeper, we can go a little deeper because like we said, we
So
did say
actually,
we're gonna dedicate this one like solely to boxing.
no, we can.
Um,
No, you can do it. We can always bring that one up.
yeah, we can always bring, it. But I do have to touch on a couple things, before we get off here, and that's the playoff picture right now. With only a few games left in the season, teams have been eliminated from playoff contention, like the Rockets and your other teams in the in the Eastern Conference. There are two teams in each conference that are threatening some of the top teams, and you got your Boston Celtics who are always looking out for the Miami Heat, and you got in the West, you got the Lakers in the West in the play-in. Now, as of how it sits right now, Minnesota would be the number one seed, and Denver would be the number two seed. And in the East, it would be Boston and Milwaukee. So when it comes to the play-in, you got these four teams that's going to be jockeying for two positions. Now, if the Lakers get into the eighth spot and they
So you
win,
hold. So what you telling me is the Thunder is seeing the Lakers, and because they definitely been benching Shea and Jalen Williams for the last 2 games. So that's what you telling me, right?
no, whoever wins in the play, they get the seventh and the eighth spot, so they're gonna play the one
No,
and
I'm
the
talking
two.
about. That's what I'm saying. But the Thunder was the first seed, though. So you telling me they benching their players because they don't want to mess with the Lakers?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Hey,
Because that's
you the
what
one said it. You
yeah,
said it.
that's what it sounds like. And I'm like, oh, wow, oh, all right, that's right back.
Yeah,
I
Minnesota,
thought they
right?
was still up
It's
there.
Minnesota
I
and
thought they was not playing their players because they was still in them one seed. I didn't know they was okay. So that
yeah,
means they didn't want to see LeBron.
yeah.
Makes sense.
They number three right now.
Makes sense. No, it makes
It'll
sense.
update. It'll update again after the games tonight. But I
They just
just
made it
wanted to
easy.
mention that because the one and the two team have to play the lowest seed, and when it
Mm.
comes to the lowest seed, you got Miami. They've had the Celtics number the last couple seasons. That's the only team that has really put them out. And Milwaukee should be scared of them too because they didn't put Milwaukee out a couple times too.
No,
But
they
in the
did.
West, I think a lot of I think one or two they don't want to see them Lakers. They don't want to see them Lakers. But
That's why.
AD got hurt though, like his eye, like
Is
that
Carly Towns gonna be
cornea.
out for the whole playoffs?
Carl Anthony Towns, as of right now, checking the injury report, he's still like a week or two out from coming back.
If he's not healthy, they just gave the Lakers an alley oop to the second round. And we don't gotta see the Nuggets until and we don't gotta see the Nuggets until the conference finals
Yep.
again. Come on,
Hmm.
so y'all just made it easy. So I'm telling y'all right now, the Heat in the Lakers might be a possibility.
I would love to see that. You already know, Steven,
I
they want
don't.
to see that.
No, they don't want to see that. That's another easy ass ring for LeBron. They
Uh,
don't. And nobody wants to
that
see Jimmy Butler keep fucking get to the finals and losing. What the fuck? They don't. They don't.
but
Because
only
we're not
way I
going to
see
say Jimmy
them,
Butler gonna win. You're not gonna say
only
no
way I
crazy shit
see
like that.
them like Miami winning the chip this year is if they don't play the Lakers and if they don't play Denver. You can't play them two teams.
Nah, they can beat Denver again. They got enough. They Tyler Hero was hurt and Rozier was hurt.
Rozier wasn't on the team then.
I mean that's what I'm saying. That's what I meant to say. Tyler Hero was hurt and now they got Rozier.
Yeah, that's a. I mean, that is a minor upgrade from having Kyle Lowry. You know, Kyle Lowry's a champion too. You know, he just didn't have enough. They didn't have enough size. They don't have really. They really don't have the size to match up
They got the
with
Andre
Denver.
Miller version of Kyle Lowry. That wasn't Kyle Lowry when he was like diving on the floor.
Instead of
He wasn't
Andre
diving on the
Miller.
floor no more. He wasn't diving on the floor and all that. Like he just out there. Feel me? Trying to
Yeah,
steal one.
yeah. You got
It
if
was
you
on
give
Jimmy.
him.
Jimmy got hurt. Jimmy
Yeah,
Butler really one of them niggas like like yeah.
mm,
Yeah, all right. Jimmy Butler, all
He
right.
already won in the playoffs. Like
Jimmy
that's
buckets,
how you
man.
do it. But you just gotta finish it off. There's
He
always
came a long way, yo.
sure.
Yeah, from how he came in the league from being just
Hmm.
a defensive player because that's what he was known for, playing D, and he's
Then
still
he
known for
came
that.
off the bench. Then he come off the bench too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had to work his way into being the starter. Besides
That's
Hmm.
Derrick
a hell of
Rose.
a story. I mean, that's how it's supposed to
God.
be though.
Derrick
You gotta make
Rose,
it a
that's
basketball
a
story.
sad story, man.
Like it gotta be like that. Like his own mama put him out. Like
Mm.
that's Michael Jordan's son,
Yeah, might as well be
Who? Who?
Jimmy
Jimmy
Butler.
buckets, Jimmy
For
buckets.
real?
Let's
No,
not
I'm
put that
fucking.
room. Let's not put that
No, I'm
room
not.
out there,
I'm
Yeah,
man.
not. They ain't officially, but
yo.
that's his son, yo. That's his son, yo.
Like he made it. He don't mean it in a
That's his
literal
son, yo.
way.
Right.
That's his son, though. No, I'm talking about for real. Like, why you think he signed to Jordan?
Oh, for
Yeah,
real.
Yeah, he signed to
He
Jordan.
is
He
on
signed
the
to
Jordan.
Jordan, bro. They're not
He
gonna come
is.
out with it because that'd be too much. You feel me?
Mm.
That'd be too much. For, like, yeah, that's just.
The one son that
Right.
did it. The one son that kind of lived up a little bit.
Yeah. That's why you think. Why you think his mother put him out, bro?
No.
Because Michael Jordan ain't want nothing to do with us. He was like, so I don't want nothing to do with you.
Mm-mm-mm.
You gotta think about it, bro.
Yeah. Jimmy buckets, man.
Don't do the watching
He's
game
still a
now.
great player, man. He's still a
Don't
great player.
Whatever you know.
Yeah, we ready to
Oh,
wrap it up.
I got I got a question though. Did you see the Hall of Fame class that they just announced?
Nah, what they put in there?
Remember who we was talking about? I think Van was like, "Yo, they better not put him in there."
Rondo.
Chauncey Billups.
I told you he's
Chauncey
a Hall of
Billups.
Famer. Didn't I tell you, yo, this is a prime example, yo. I'm gonna know what I'm talking about, yo. I be thinking,
Chauncey in there.
come on, bro,
Vince,
how you not a Hall of Famer, bro?
Vince Carter,
Oh, Vince
Chauncey
Carter,
Billups,
Vince Carter
Michael
definitely Hall of Famer.
Cooper, Michael Cooper from the Lakers.
And
Jerry West is in again for the third time.
for
Um,
what?
he's a contributor. Third time, like he's a contributor. Yeah, he's in for the third time. Like I just wanted to mention that. Like he's in for the third time. Um, the girl that used to play for the Lynx, Simone. I forgot her last name, but she's in the Hall of Fame. Like Chauncey. When I looked at his because all they showed his accolades. Only thing he really got though is the fact that I think he's a two-time All-Star. He's a Finals MVP,
Hey,
and
Marky
he got a
Mark.
ring.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mark.
yeah.
I'm ready. You can put me off the chat, right? How I get off the chat?
You can leave the studio.
You all right?
Yeah, we good, man. Appreciate.
Boxing my thing. Boxing my thing. So I'm getting out the way.
All right, bro. But it was great having you on, man.
Yeah, it was a
Man,
pleasure, bro. And
everybody.
anytime, yo, after any fights, any knockouts, any reclaimed champions, you could bring me back on this so I can talk shit. You hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
got you.
All
yeah,
right,
man.
good
Thanks for
brother.
pulling up, bro.
Hey, give it up for my man Southpaw, yo. He was,
Appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
yeah, man. Um, as I was saying, before, um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the Hall of Fame class. I of all the players, all the people that got on the list, like when you go back and look at Michael Cooper's stats and everything, I had this conversation this morning with one of the drivers, and he was saying Michael Cooper, like how did he get into the Hall of Fame when he only averaged about 7 points and like three assists, like 5 6 rebounds or something like that. How did he get into the Hall of Fame? It's kind of the same. It's kind of like the same effect of like having a great defensive player. You know, those guys end up making it to the Hall of Fame because of just their defensive prowess. A lot of those guys, and then you can mention like a future Hall of Famer because they always say he's a future Hall of Famer. You got your Draymond Greens,
Ooh, feature all
you
of
got
them.
your Draymond Green.
Oh yeah.
They've mentioned him as a future Hall of Famer, but you got people that are already in there. You got your Dennis Rodmans, who
Yeah.
was a great rebounder though, on top of being a great defender player. So he deserved to be in there. Then you got your Dennis Johnsons, who used to play for the Celtics. He didn't average a whole lot of points, but he was known more so for playing the best. When it
Yeah.
comes to your guards, he played the best guy. And
Mhm.
then you got Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace was a 4 time or 3 time defensive player of the year,
Yeah.
and he got the chip. So those type of players, they're gonna always get the nod to get into the Hall of Fame. That's why I
Yeah.
think Michael Cooper got inducted to the Hall of Fame
Yeah.
because he didn't average a whole lot of points. He wasn't really like an integral part of their offense. And when it came to the Lakers, because he was on that Showtime Lakers team, and I feel like that's why they made them wait as long as they did because they didn't want to like first ballot put him in because he's not a first ballot player. But when it comes to like the Hall of Fame, like I think that they need to really come like they putting these guys in the Hall of Fame. Like, is there really a criteria that they're going by,
So you
or is
saying
it
Gilbert
just
should be
because of
in?
notoriety?
I'm rolling. Gilbert Arenas, Derrick Rose, Brandon Roy. No, not Brandon Roy. Yeah, bro.
I mean, Brandon Roy. I mean,
No,
you could consider
no,
like I'm just
no. You can't. He never was he an All Star?
yeah, he was an all star. He was an all
How
star.
many? How many?
He's at least all star at least three to 4 times. At least three.
Not four.
At least
No,
three.
bro. He wasn't an All Star more times than Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas like a two
He
time
was
All
he
Star.
was a
No,
three.
he can't.
I feel like he was a 3 time all star. But
No,
his
he can't.
career was cut short by injury, just like Derrick Rose. But Derrick Rose came back into the fold of the NBA. He played. I think he's just retiring. But when it comes to like guys getting into the Hall of Fame, like the criteria hasn't really been set in stone. And that's why I feel like players like Chauncey Billups get in. If Chauncey gets in, I feel like you have to let Rip Hamilton in. You have to let Rip Hamilton in. And if that case, then why is Sean Kemp not in there yet? Like what? Like that's the question. That's a question
Sean Kemp not a
that I want
champ.
to
He ain't
ask.
a champ. You just named Rip Hamilton as a champ. Chauncey
Yeah,
Billups
Rip
a
is
champ,
a champ,
but not Sean Kemp though.
but Sean Kemp is an all-time great too.
He's not a champ.
You right, but he did get to the finals. He got to the finals though with Gary Payton and that team with Detlef Schrempf and all those guys. They just ran into the bus the Jordan Pippen and Horace Grant and them. No, that wasn't Horace Grant. And them. That was the second go around. Now I think about it, that was with Dennis Rodman. But that was a buzzsaw that they ran into, and I don't know what like how would you view this Hall of Fame class? You know, it's only one really big name to me in this Hall of Fame class, and that's Vince Carter, and I feel like he's deserving of
T-Mac in there already?
it. Yeah, T Mac already in there.
I mean, they might as well put me in there.
I mean, it's a lot of players you gotta start thinking about. Like, yo, why is okay? But and that also just makes me think like, why did they let Chris Webber wait so long? Like, why did Chris Webber have to wait so long? When you just gonna put Chauncey in like after two ballots? I think he was on the ballot for like two times. He's on the ballot, maybe three, and he's already and he in. You made Chris Webber wait until he was a damn sportscaster. He was calling games by the time y'all wanted to put him in the Hall of Fame. Now Chauncey, yeah, he's a coach now. We gonna go ahead and give him his flowers, since he's the Finals MVP. But see, that's the only team that ever stopped Kobe and Shaq. It's the only team that ever stopped Kobe and Shaq. One for them, I feel like that team they probably would have got rid of Gary Payton and Karl Malone. I feel like all them like I don't even really want to mention Karl Malone because the things behind Karl Malone. But the Gary Paytons and all those other players that they had on the team, I think they had a older Ron Harper on that squad too. I just feel like that if they wouldn't have if the Pistons wouldn't have beat them, they wouldn't have. They probably would. They would have had a four. They would have won four straight, and it was like by them stopping them, and holding them to under 90 points for a series. Like who holds the Lakers at that time, especially with Kobe and Shaq? You hold them under 90 points for a series. They we talked about this in the previous episode, just how good their defense was. Like they were great. They had Tayshaun Prince and all, and Rasheed Wallace. That team was stacked. Lindsey Hunter. They had a pretty good team. But
It's been a great episode.
it's been a great episode, guys. This was our boxing special. I mean, we got into a little basketball toward the end. I like to thank our guest because we had Beats by Dre on here earlier, but he didn't get to speak too much. And we had my man Southpaw on. We'll probably have him on later after the Haney and Garcia fight. Um, Once again, my man Big Jew, my co-host, and this is a great episode, man. Welcome. This is not another Sportscast episode 18.
Allowed in my father's house at all. At all. We deserve free everything. At least if you're not going to give us reparations